it's Sophie, and today I'm going to be talking about my Vamps experience. So on Saturday I went to see the Vamps. I went with my friend Jade, and she slept over the night before because we left at 8:30 in the morning. We took the train to the city and then we got to the venue at 9:30. We got general admission tickets, which is why we wanted to get there early. There was already quite a few people in front of us. We were still pretty close to the door, so I was happy to get like that as close as I was at the time that I got there, because I knew people were going to get there earlier than us. Yeah. So pretty much we got there at 9:30. The doors opened at 6:30 at night. So yeah, it was a really long wait. It was quite boring as well. I read a book, Jade read a book, we ate, talked, went on our phones. Thankfully I bought my portable charger because that really helped. So if you go to a concert for a long period of time, definitely get a portable charger. I got one from Officeworks and it was really good. So during the day they also gave us little tickets that had like a number on it, so people weren't able to push in front of us, which was really good. Yeah. And then at about 4:30ish they started getting us into lines and people were lining up. Then at probably about 5 o'clock people were lining up for merchandise, and then I got Jade to line up to put our bags into the cloakroom because we weren't allowed to take any bags, like big backpacks, into the actual venue. So yeah, then at 5:30 we were pretty much lining up ready to go in. It was like really crazy. There were two girls behind us who we had been like speaking to a couple of times throughout the day, and we looked after their stuff when they went for a walk and stuff. And yeah, one of them was like really nervous because she'd never been into like the mosh pit, and I don't know if like the mosh pit is just what some people call it. It's like the big area like right in front of the stage where like everyone's really squished up and they're like, so yeah, she was scared to go into that. I was also pretty scared to go into that because I've never been in it before. Yeah. So anyway, doors opened, we got in, I practically walked really fast because I was scared that if people ran then we'd get in trouble and we'd have to go back to the line, and I'm not doing that. So yeah, I walked really fast and we got right in between Brad and James. So if you know who they are, Brad's like the main singer, like the lead singer, who's in the middle, and then James is on the right for him, left for the people who are facing him. So I was like right in the middle of them two, which I was really happy about because James is my fave, but I also love them all, so I kind of wanted to be in the middle. So yeah, I got really awesome spots. I was probably about 4th row from the front, maybe 5th. So yeah, me and Jade were obviously sitting next to each other. So once we got in, everyone sat down, and then yeah, so that was really good, and I was really happy about where we were sitting, especially considering when we got there at 9:30 and people got there at like 3 AM and they were only like a couple of people in front of us. Then at about 7:10 the first opening act was meant to come on, so probably about 7:05 the security guards pulled up about 3 girls, like they lifted them up because they were sitting down, and then everyone, legit everyone, went and pushed. My friend Jade like kind of fell and then someone else pushed her, so she ended up way behind me. I couldn't get back to her, she couldn't come like in front of me, so we ended up being like split apart. So that was really annoying, but like that was pretty much how it was for everyone. No one was with their friends anymore. So yeah, it didn't really bother me because I knew that I could handle it by myself, but I was legit so squished. Like there was not 5 centimeters apart from each other, like it was so squished. I was literally touching everyone around me. I was now probably even closer to the stage, like I felt so close to the stage. So yeah, that was awesome and really crazy, and there was lots of pushing, there was. Then at 7:10 the first opening act came on, which was Mosquito Falls, if that's how you say it. I didn't really know them, like I'd heard of them and I'd seen videos on them. I didn't know much of their music, although they were really good and I really liked their like songs that they were singing, so that was good. It was getting pretty hot by then. Then after their act, Short Stack came on, and like I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Short Stack is, or well, everyone in Australia at least. They're like an Australian band, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they came on, they were really good. Personally, I think they went on just for a little bit too long, because by the time the Vamps came on, I was so hot. Like, the security guards, like, because there was a big barrier so that you couldn't obviously get to the stage, and between the stage and the barrier, the security guards were there, and they had like little water bottles with holes in the top of it, and they squirted the water into your mouth because you can't take water bottles in. Yeah, so by the time the Vamps came on, which I have no idea what time that was, like so many people had already been pulled out of like the area that they were in because they literally couldn't breathe. They felt like they were about to faint. It was just too much for them. So yeah, it's kind of hard to explain how that worked. Pretty much people could see around you that they were having trouble. Some people started crying, they really could not cope, so people would be like she needs help, and they'd like bring her to the front, and then the security guards would like lift her out, and then she'd be in where the security guards were, and then she'd go around the back. So yeah, that happened a lot. Like a lot of people got pulled out because it was just so squish. And I said to myself, I will stay here where I am until at least the Vamps come on. I was in such a good spot. At one point I was 3 people away from the stage, then I somehow got further and further back. I think I ended up 6th in the 6th row. It really didn't bother me because I felt so close. So anyway, the Vamps came on. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. It's just so weird to see like one of your favourite bands, them actually there. Like they were actually there in front of you. It was so amazing. And I don't know why, but James didn't come on straight away. It was just like Connor, Brad and Tristan, they came out, and then like a minute later James came out. Not sure if that was supposed to happen, not sure if it was meant to happen, I don't know what happened, but yeah, that happened. So the first song they sang was Wild Heart. I'm not going to tell you like every song they sang in order because I really don't remember. I just remember Wild Heart was first. That was really good. I was literally dying, like I was so hot, and there were people behind me and in front of me that were like, we need water, because like the security guards would give the water to at least about 3 rows. So row 1 would get it, row 2 would get it, row 3 would get it. Some people in row 4, some people in row 5, but after that they really just couldn't reach the people, so they didn't really do it. So yeah, the Vamps are really good. Like they were so good seeing them there. It was really sad that James couldn't play his guitar because of his wrist, but yeah, seeing him play the piano or the keyboard, that was awesome. And then Tristan, he's so good on the drums. He did like a full-on drum solo, and then Brad did another solo. Yeah, I think about halfway through the Vamps act, I was like, no, I'm gonna faint now. Like I was seriously so hot. Luckily I am tall, so that when I stood on my tippy toes I could actually like get some of that cool air that's up, but eventually there was no cool air anymore and I just couldn't stand it, so I ended up going to the back. I didn't need security guards to get me out because I was capable of just pushing through people and getting out. And then I tried to go and find some water because I really needed water, but that didn't work because I couldn't find any anyway, and needed $4 to buy a drink and I had $3 in my pocket. So I just went outside for a bit, like just to get some fresh air. I could still hear it all and it was also amazing. And then I went back in probably about 1 minute later because I really didn't want to miss anything. And then I felt someone behind me, and it was Jade because she had gone all the way to the back because she couldn't stand it anymore. So she was like, oh, just stand with me, you can still get a good view. I was like, nah, I want to get closer, like I want to be closer. I knew that I would never ever get back to where I was before. So I just went like, I don't know, I was still really far away. I was probably in the middle area, but then I was like, nah, there's no point in me being here. Everyone's like with their friends. So then I went back to Jade. And yeah, that's pretty much where I stayed for the rest of the concert. It was still really good. I could still see them really well. I really enjoyed my view at the front where I was before because that was just so amazing. But yeah, I said when I was there I probably would never do this again, like go into mosh. But thinking about it now, I probably would. I don't know. I think I'd just be more like, yeah, I don't know. If I knew that I was definitely 100% going to be right at the front where the barrier is, then definitely I would do it, because then I know I can at least get some fresh air of some sort. Yeah, when I got out of like the mosh pit area, I legit felt my top. It was disgusting. It was legit soaking wet. There was not one part of my t-shirt that was dry. It was so disgusting. I'm not sure if it was just all of my sweat or if it was everybody else rubbing up against me. But yeah, that was really disgusting. Overall, it was a really great experience, especially because I've never been in the mosh pit or like that area of a concert before, so it was really good to like see what it was like. And then I got to see like everybody else's Snapchats and pictures of them like in reserved seating, and to be honest, I definitely liked where I was much more. You couldn't really see them from where all those other people were, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to insert a couple of clips now of the Vamps. So, what's that? Video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you ever thought of maybe going into mosh, that maybe this video would help you deciding whether you want to do it or not. I definitely recommend doing it if you have never done it before, just to get the experience. So yeah, there's people who can handle it and people who can't handle it. Yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next week. Bye!